not a process. And it took 7 days.
You'll find when you go to college, Rob, the greater minds than mine, all the Reverend Grantlands, have looked beyond the Bible for these answers.
Well, now, at least you admit there are greater minds than your own, Doctor. Couldn't one of them be the mind of God that created a universe so miraculous even you can't comprehend it?
I always welcome an intellectual challenge as long as it's based on more than religious rhetoric.
I wonder if religious rhetoric would bother you so much if some part of you didn't think it might be true.
You are a deceived man.
And you're lost.
Gentlemen. Gentlemen, please. In the beginning, how long was a day? Exactly. It's late. I promised Mary Rob would be home by now.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
One tiny little animal trapped in the mud, fighting to survive goodness knows how many years ago. At that moment, I thought I knew how it might have felt. I will ask you for either the square or the square root of a number. Take a moment to think about it, and you will be graded on the number of correct responses you have. All right? Now let's begin. The square root of 81. Sam Houston.
9.
Good. The square root of 144. Lizette Holcomb.
Seems like it might be 12.
Good. 15 squared, Zadie Spencer.
I don't know.
Well, why don't you think about it for a second?
100.
Maybe you're not trying hard enough. I know you know what 15 squared is, Zadie.
What's the difference? I'm just a girl anyway.
I don't see what that has to do with anything. Now, if you don't know the answer, I will move on to someone else.
Girls don't matter. Even in here.
Zadie Spencer.
When I raise my hand in class, you never want to call on me. Well, it's true.
Let's get one thing clear. If you have something to say to me, you say it to me in private and not in the middle of an examination. The reason why I don't call on you every time is because you always know the answers.
That's not fair. In spelling, you always call my brother John, and he always knows the answer. Why do boys always get to be the smart ones? Why do you even bother having girls in the classroom if you ain't gonna pay them no mind?
Zadie, I am trying to be patient with you, but I will not have you speaking to me this way. Now, I want you to sit down on those stairs and think about how to be a lady.
Well, I don't want to be a lady if it means being boy crazy and empty-headed.
Seems every time I patch one of these leaks, a rain comes along to reveal the weakness in my work.
I don't know what has gotten into Zadie Spencer.
You'd think I'd see the crack staring me in the face day in and day out.
I can't believe she would just turn on me like that.
Before the water comes pouring in, weakening the entire structure.
Miss Alice, did you just see what happened with Zadie?
What is important is that they see the crack before it springs a leak they cannot patch.
Let's go up. Yeah.
Let me help you, Paul. We got her, boy. You on back to your books.
Hold it. Yeah, you got it.
Swing her over. Paul!
Quick! Come on! Hang on!
Hold on, Paul.
Isaac, May I have a word with you? Do you know where Rob Allen is? He wasn't in school all day today, and we were supposed to have a study session an hour ago.
I seen him and Creed this morning. They was working the mill.
The mill. Rob, we had an appointment today.
I know.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. The test is the day after tomorrow, and you're not nearly prepared. Rob, college takes commitment and responsibility.
Miss Christy.
Just hear me out. I have been working day and night to make this possible for you. And now it is your turn to help yourself or not. It's your decision.
Miss Huddleston. It's been an accident today. Rob's father crushed his hand. It's been mangled pretty badly.
Rob, I'm so sorry.
I've sewn it up as best I can, but Bob will be lucky if he doesn't lose a few fingers. We'll see.
Tell him not to worry. I'll take the mill over.
He's not worried. He knows the cloth you cut from.
Rob, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do to help? We could have review sessions here while you work, or I could come to your house.
Miss Christy, I can't take that test. I just can't take it.
But all your hard work.
Sorry, Miss Christy. If we don't get the grain out, we don't eat.
There was no point in arguing. That much was clear. Rob had made up his mind. I saw the tight hold these mountains had on their children. So much promise crushed by harsh necessity. Of course it's beautiful. But there are other views just as beautiful. Like a red streetcar traveling down a busy boulevard. Or art museum filled with exquisite sculptures. Or a library piled high with books. And Rob will never see those things.
And it is thy opinion that he wants to see those things?
He would if he knew about them.
Rob is the eldest son. His family needs him. And what do you think he should do?
I know they're depending on Rob. But this is his one chance to better himself. If he turns down that scholarship, they won't offer it again. And he is so gifted. He could be anything he wanted to be. But instead, he's going to be chained to that mill for the rest of his life.
It's an honest living. God asks only that we glorify him in what we do. Feeding one's family has no shame to it.
Of course not. It's heroic of Rob to try, but Miss Alice, he has studied so hard. I know he wants this. I know it.
Rob Allen has spoken his mind, Christy. Why is it so hard for you to let him be?
Well, Zadie is going through a rough patch right now. She's as changeable as a summer's day, bright and sunny one minute, thunder and lightning the next. She's sassing me just about every other moment.
Fairlight, other problems at home?
No more than usual. Oh, hold on. I have had to get on to her and John for fighting about every day. She used to do for him, same as me. Now she wants him to do for himself. Says she's not under him, no way. Thinks he gets special treatment because he's the oldest.
The oldest boy.
What's being a boy got to do with it?
Maybe everything.
Well, John being a boy ain't gonna change. Now, the problem with Zadie is she's not a girl anymore. And she's not a woman yet, either. She doesn't know where she fits in, and she's not too happy with herself. But if she's causing trouble at school, I will talk to her daddy.
Oh, no, don't do that. I think I know what the problem is. It's not Zadie. It's me.